Welcome back to Susan's So Creative, where it's only wrong when it doesn't work. I've been piecing and quilting this past week and my studio really got messy. You know how it goes. You're pulling fabric, you're pulling threads and patterns and trying to get something started. Anyway, I had to stop and do a little house cleaning. Yuck, right? But it got me to thinking about my ProStitcher software. That could use a little bit of cleaning too. No, I don't mean clean the actual computer, but it could use some organization. So today I thought I'd show you or give you a few tips on how to keep your designs in order, how to create a folder, save designs to the folder, rename the file, how to access a second drive or flash drive from your ProStitcher, how to back up your flash drive, adding designs to ProStitcher, how to create new designs from an old one. So much. Let's get started.
An easy way to start organizing ProStitcher is working with a design folder. We can create a folder where we can store designs that we want to use for a particular quilt, so we're not searching all over the place. We can collect those in advance. We can store designs by theme if we're doing, say, all clamshells into one folder, making it easier to find clamshells to choose from, or whatever you might like to do. To do this, we're just going to go to Design, and Open. Here I have the last folder I was in. It's showing you my designs, moon phases. But I also have over here a plus and I have an X. Plus will create a new folder. If I want to do that, I can go ahead and go back to my root directory of designs. Click on the plus, and let's just type on the number 1, O-N, and create. Now, if I scroll all the way down to the bottom of my design folders, I'm going to see the folder 1. And that's where I can store my collection of designs. So say I want to do designs, but this time we're going to go into the basic designs and we're going to go to blocks. And I want to store, oh, I don't know, maybe we're going to store all rabbits. So I'm going to click this one as an open. Now, it is stored under that particular folder, and I can still find it there. I don't have to move it from this folder. I can just go to Save, or Save Selected, and now I can go ahead and choose my one folder, and it's probably moved to be alphabetical. Let's see here. And there it is. And I'm just going to save the bunny under that folder. So I can start a whole collection of designs by design theme, by design type, by design name. Another way to help you better organize your files. Your flash drive that came with your ProStitcher software has all the designs that were currently installed on your tablet. If you change the designs on your tablet, you're going to want to back those up onto that second flash drive. By plugging the drive into the back of your machine, you can therefore store the designs either to a new folder or wherever you happen to have it before. Then you're going to want to back up that flash drive at your computer by either copying the designs to your computer or copying them directly to a second flash drive. Now, just to show you how you can access a second flash drive, we're going to click on Designs, we're going to click Open, and you can see where I am still at my C designs, my PS1 designs in the blocks where we just left off. I'm going to close my C drive by clicking the down arrow, and you can see the other flash drives and extended drives that I have plugged into my computer. I know my J is the flash drive that I use on my ProStitcher. I always have it plugged in because if I happen to create a new design or I want to save a collection of quilt designs for a particular quilt that I'm working on, I want to be able to have that on the flash drive first and then go to my program at my tablet. So I can always go ahead and back it up. So I'm going to go to the designs here, and you can see where I can access all the designs and design folders that I had before. Now the one that is missing is the #1 folder that we just created for that bunny rabbit. I don't have those in here, so I'd have to copy that folder from my computer to my flash drive. But you can see where you can collect all kinds of designs from elsewhere, designs that you may have downloaded from another source, or something that you have automatically purchased online with your ProStitcher Premium. And you can do that right in the software now. So you'd want to back up those designs as well. So this way you'll always have a copy of the designs available to you in case something fails. One way to transfer your designs from your ProStitcher flash drive to your hard drive is I'm going to go down here and select the folder from my bottom ribbon, my File Explorer. This goes into my heart of my machine or my computer, shows me everything that I've got available to me, my documents, my downloads, desktops, and so forth. But if I slide down here to my drives on this PC, I show the different drives that are available to me. Okay, so I can go back through and choose a drive, and the one where my ProStitcher stuff is, I've renamed the flash drive to QMP18. That's my machine. And here are all my designs under designs here. Now, to transfer that, after I've selected it, I'm going to go back over to my C drive, click on the arrow to expand it. I can find now on C drive where I have design selected here. And what I can do is expand the one on the flash drive. On my keyboard, I'm going to hit the Control icon and the A to select everything. Hold down my left mouse button, and I'm going to drag all of these designs directly over to the design folder on my C drive. And we're just going to drop it like that. Let go of my left mouse, and it's going to transfer everything. This may take a while. As you can see, I've got 1.88 gigs, so it's going to take a little bit. But that's how you're going to transfer your designs for either from one flash drive to another, or from your hard drive to a flash drive, or your flash drive to your hard drive. It's a way of backing everything up. An hour and 30 minutes. I won't make you wait. Enough with housekeeping. I'm ready to start playing. Let's create a new design from a design we already have. We're going to go to Design, click Open, and I'm going to go to PC Design 1 and Continuous. And I'm going to select a continuous design, and we're going to make a block out of it that will match. There it is, triangle loops. Click Open. All right, this is a basic design. It's great for a border. Let's say we want to have a block that will match it. So here's how we do that. Our start is on the left and our end is to the right. So we're going to go ahead and click Edit. We're going to copy. We're going to paste. Still the same place. So it looks like it's there, but it's not. I actually take this off, you'll be able to see we've got a second design. I'm now going to go to Modify. I'm going to click on Rotate. We're going to flip our design, and I can flip it, mirror it the other direction, but it looks the same. But what it does do is move my starting position to the right-hand side. I'm now going to match up this point to this point by going to Reposition and choose Endpoint, and it matches it perfectly. So now, here we go. You can see the entire design. I'm going to baseline this. We're going to select the whole project, baseline it again. And if I go to ProStitcher, Quilt, and Run, you can see where this is basically going to trace off the entire design. This is how you prove that you've made a complete design and that nothing is missing or out of the way, and it's completely joined as one pattern. So we've just made a whole new design. Fantastic. So we're going to go to File, Save, Selected, and we're going to move that down to our new folder that we just created, all the way down here called 1. And I'm going to save this. Now I can save this as new block. So we're going to delete all of this and just type in new block. So I have now a new design. Let's make a new continuous line from an existing continuous line. So we're going to go to Design, Open. I'm going to go to Continuous Lines. And I'm going to go down here. This is one of my favorite designs. I just think this is the cutest thing. It's flower pots. And it's 3 little flower pots. And this is terrific. I like it as a design in itself, but sometimes you don't want something quite this large. Say I just want the original one in the center. Now I've turned on my background onto view, and I've gone in to make sure that you can see the grid that is right here in the corner. Turn that on. This is going to help me align my straight lines for my continuous line in this particular case. So now that we've got that, we're going to go to Modify, and I'm going to go to move my cursor or my head over, still keeping it on that same center line across the bottom. And I'm going to go to ProStitcher, New Start, New End, and click on New Start. And it's moved my design or my starting point to just the left of my center pot. Now I want to go and move, whoops, got to drop that. And to drop that, we're just going to touch that again. Move my center line over to the far right position, somewhere on that line. Now I could move it here because that's where it crosses as well, but it's awfully close. So what I'd rather do is move it out to here, and we're going to go ahead to end at that point. And you can zoom in so we can see exactly where we are on the line. Do I want to keep that extra little loop there? I think I'll go ahead and let it go. All right, we're going to go back to our full design, and I'm now going to go to ProStitcher, and we're going to go to Modify. We're going to go to Crop, and I'm going to crop the start and the end. This is going to eliminate everything outside those 2 points we just created. And I now just have my center design. I'm going to baseline that. I'm going to File, Save As, select it, and we're going to drop it back down to our 1 folder again, where we have our new designs going. And I'm going to say that flower pots continuous line. Let's change that to 1 flower pot. We'll go up here, and we'll go 1 flower pot continuous line. Save. Okay, now if I go back to repeat here, I'm ready to do my repeats, and I've got a whole new border design. Let's do one more, but this one is going to be the opposite direction. This time we'll start with a block, go to Design, Open, and I'm going to scroll down here and find this fun little block. Here we go, the curly line block. Click Open, and there's my design. Now here's my start and stop bar. I'm going to go to ProStitcher, New Start, New End. I'm going to do my select because remember I'm using the simulator on my laptop. So I'm going to slide all the way over to the far left and click Auto Start over there. Pick it up, go over here, Auto End. We're going to go to Modify, Crop, and crop the art and end, and I now have a design. Go to Baseline, File, save the design, save selected, and we're going to save it to our 1 folder, that we started with at the beginning of the seminar. All the way down here to 1. There it is. And I've saved it right here. So we've got that curly line block saved. Now we can go ahead and go back to repeat, and I can do multiple repeats, and I've got a whole new border created from a block.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope I've given you some ideas on how to keep your ProStitcher files organized with more quilting and crafting tips. And remember, here at Susan So Creative, it's only wrong when it doesn't work. See you next time.